Welcome to AI Pulse for the 7th of April 2026. A briefing for business leaders and their advisors. First up, we're seeing a significant shift in how leading enterprises approach artificial intelligence, moving decisively away from what some are calling pilot purgatory. PwC's latest outlook reveals that the era of ground-up crowdsourcing for AI initiatives has officially reached a point of diminishing returns. For firms exceeding $3 billion in revenue, the strategy is pivoting sharply towards AI studios. These aren't just new departments, they are centralized hubs where the C-suite directly selects 3 to 5 mission-critical value streams for absolute, end-to-end transformation. This means a departure from merely sprinkling AI across various organizational functions in fragmented experiments. Instead, the focus is on deep, foundational rewiring of core business processes, ensuring every AI investment directly supports strategic objectives rather than just exploring nascent capabilities. This top-down mandate ensures resources are concentrated where they can deliver maximum impact, moving beyond incremental improvements to achieve step-change transformations. It's about building a coherent, integrated AI strategy that reshapes the business from its core, rather than simply appending new tools to existing, often outdated, workflows. It emphasizes strategic intent and executive oversight, ensuring AI becomes a driver of genuine change, not just a series of isolated projects. If your AI strategy is currently a collection of cool tools, rather than a top-down business rewire, are you actually transforming or just decorating legacy processes? Which 3 workflows, if fully automated by an AI agent today, would move your stock price the most? Second, we're witnessing the emergence of a new, radical economic model, the billion-dollar solo founder. What was once a thought experiment is now a market reality, fundamentally challenging traditional notions of organizational scale and human capital. This week, reports confirm that Medvi, a telehealth startup, is on pace to generate an astonishing $1.8 billion in revenue for 2026 with a team of just 2 employees. Their secret lies in treating AI not as a mere workflow add-on, but as a full-stack operator. Medvi has leveraged autonomous agent fleets to effectively replace entire corporate departments, from customer service and operations to aspects of finance and HR. This isn't about augmenting human roles. It's about AI agents autonomously managing complex business functions, executing tasks, making decisions, and even learning and adapting at scale. This paradigm shatters the conventional wisdom that revenue growth is directly proportional to headcount, forcing leaders to reconsider the true value and necessity of traditional mid-level management layers and large, departmentalized structures. It highlights the potential for unprecedented efficiency and rapid scaling with minimal human overhead, powered by sophisticated AI orchestration. If a 2-person team can run a $1.8 billion operation using agents, how do you justify the overhead of your traditional mid-level management layers? Does your current organizational structure exist to solve problems, or just to manage the people who used to solve them? Third, enterprises are increasingly hedging against geopolitical risks by building sovereign intelligence stacks. Following intensifying reports from publications like Nikkei and Al Jazeera on growing tech chokepoints, particularly in critical AI infrastructure, leading organizations are moving away from total cloud dependence. A staggering 77% of global CIOs now explicitly factor country of origin into their AI stack decisions. This strategic shift is driven by the imperative to mitigate the risk of geopolitical shifts that could, quite literally, freeze their AI decision engines or cut off access to vital AI models and services. It reflects a growing awareness that digital supply chains are as vulnerable as physical ones, and that reliance on single-source, foreign-domiciled AI providers carries substantial strategic risk. Data residency, intellectual property, and operational continuity are no longer just IT concerns. They are matters of national and corporate security, driving a demand for localized, diversified, or even on-premise AI capabilities to ensure resilience in a fragmented world. If your primary AI provider was switched off tomorrow due to a geopolitical shift, does your organization have the localized infrastructure to survive? Is your AI strategy a global efficiency play, or is it built for a fractured world where data residency is a matter of national security? Fourth, AI has officially moved from the screen to the shipyard, ushering in an industrial renaissance. This isn't just about software, it's about physical AI, transforming heavy industry. Yesterday, HII, America's largest shipbuilder, signed a landmark agreement with Gray Matter Robotics to integrate advanced autonomous systems. This moves far beyond conventional chatbots or data analytics, deploying intelligent robots that can autonomously sand, coat, and inspect massive naval vessels. These aren't pre-programmed machines. They are physical AI, agents that learn from their environment, adapt to new tasks, and execute with precision that often surpasses human capabilities. HII is targeting an ambitious 15% throughput increase this year alone, demonstrating the profound impact of intelligent automation on physical asset production. This trend signals a fundamental shift in manufacturing, where AI-powered robotics are not merely augmenting human labor but are becoming integral, self-optimizing components of the production line, driving unprecedented gains in efficiency, safety, and quality across industries previously considered resistant to advanced automation. Is your AI strategy limited to white-collar tasks, or are you preparing for the automation of your physical asset production? How would your throughput increase if your physical workforce was augmented by autonomous robotics that learn and adapt in real time? Finally, as the digital landscape becomes increasingly saturated with synthetic content, we are seeing the emergence of the human premium, where soul is becoming a luxury asset. Visionaries like Gerd Leonid and Brian Solis are arguing that with 90% of online content projected to be synthetic, human-only, or HO, certified touchpoints are rapidly becoming the new luxury brand signal. Deloitte's latest insights underscore this, noting that intentional design, the strategic decision of where not asterisk to use AI, is becoming the ultimate differentiator for high-end services and experiences. In a world where AI can generate infinite, perfectly optimized content or interactions, the genuine, authentic, and sometimes imperfect human element becomes exceptionally rare and valuable. This trend challenges organizations to critically evaluate where human connection, creativity, and empathy are not just beneficial, but absolutely essential to their brand identity and customer loyalty, rather than blindly automating every possible interaction. It's about recognizing that in an age of artificial abundance, true scarcity might just be found in humanity itself. In an age of infinite, perfect AI content, what beautifully human part of your customer experience are people actually willing to pay more asterisk for? Is your organization accidentally automating away the very personality and soul that makes your brand irreplaceable? To summarize, the 5 things to know today are: AI strategies are shifting from fragmented pilot purgatory to centralized, top-down AI studios for mission-critical transformation. The billion-dollar solo founder model, exemplified by Medvi, demonstrates how AI agents can replace entire corporate departments, challenging traditional organizational structures. Enterprises are building sovereign intelligence stacks, factoring country of origin into their AI infrastructure to hedge against geopolitical kill switch risks. Physical AI is driving an industrial renaissance, with autonomous robots moving beyond screens to perform complex tasks in heavy manufacturing, like shipbuilding. And finally, the human premium is emerging, where human-only, certified experiences and intentional design are becoming luxury differentiators in an increasingly synthetic world. That's it for today. AI Pulse is a briefing for business leaders and their advisors, published Tuesdays and Fridays each week. If you like what you hear, share it and subscribe to the channel for updates.